laugh at her, you know. Remember, una laugh at her, degrade her, and say all kind of bad things. So how Erica this and how Erica bad over this and that and that. So why I couldn't tell her how I feel to her face, but it's okay for you guys to do it behind her back. Like, we have to just make it make sense when we're not splitting no justice, because at the end of the day, like me say, we go at the table and we know, say, yeah, we're going to talk about a situation, yeah. And it so happens that the child that I spoke about offended her. And that is on her, because she knows that, you know, she's going through whatever issue she's going through with that child. But don't make it look like I just get up out of the blues and I talk about a child and we never did have a conversation about that child. Because I was literally speaking on her parenting and never nothing bad about that child. So please do not, when you are voicing your opinion, which everybody is allowed to have them opinions, stop saying I come for the child. Because I never say nothing bad about that child. She was also the one who raised the issue and bring up our son. She said, I have been doing it for 16 years. And I replied and said, with the son that doesn't like you. How is it that Una watch Love and Hip Hop from how much years now? Over maybe 10 years. People talk about people being deadbeat. People speak on people parenting long before me come on Love and Hip Hop, before me left from Jamaica. So how now, when I am speaking on a parenting, it becomes, oh, I'm the problem, when parenting has been talking about on Love and Hip Hop for a decade. We have to make it make sense when you not say that's off limits, because it has never been off limits before. So you can't use that to justify a situation. Now that I feel like I've cleared up that part about parenting, because I would never say anything bad about someone's child. I have 2 kids. I have god kids, a lot of them, and I love kids. Y'all don't know me on a certain level, and it's okay, but I will never come for someone's child how y'all are making it seem. I came for Erica parenting, and I can take full accountability for that, because that's exactly where I was coming from, because that's what we were talking about. We raised issue about single mom. Now that I get that part off, that I would never say anything bad about the child, that we went to the table knowing that we're going to talk about, because Erica come to talk about Amaral and Negra kids them, you know. And kids wasn't going to be off limit. You guys probably would never reach the part there because of what happened, but Erica come to talk about Amaral and Negra 2 pitney them we get Rolex. And them kids, they never be off limits when Erica discussed them with me. They say, oh, me go take picture with Amaral and Negra. I asked Amaral and Negra not to come to my gala when I was in Miami, when I was getting the keys to the region, because of Erica. So let us just get over the hurdle there, because I'm somebody who always talk to Safari and tell him, stop doing Erica how you're doing her. Okay, so let's be very clear. Now to the point where people talking about, oh, is this racist and questioning it, yes or no? I personally know that it is, and I can talk why I feel like, not even feel like, why I know that it is. Before we went to that table, I knew how Erica felt about me. Why she felt that way about me, I can't explain that to you. But at the end of the day, I know she never liked me before I got to the table. One, I already spoke about that. I'm telling you, Safari sent me a voice note, and Safari, you know, basically made me feel like, you see, some of you now don't understand what it feels like to be in a hospital, probably taking your last breath. And when you finally come to realization, you know, and people say, oh my God, I'm glad you're okay, I prayed for you. And somebody I say, oh, so what, like, my life is not of any value. Like, so why are you crying for her? It hurts, yes, it feels some kind of way. So, at the end of the day, we spoke about that already. Y'all know that I got the voice note. But other people always come up to me and tell me how she speaks about me. So me already did know, so she never liked me from before me go at the table. That's why I tell Shekinah, I said she needs to give me an apology, because when Shekinah wanted us to meet up, I said, Shekinah, I don't think I should be going to this meeting, because Erica really genuinely shouldn't like me, because, just naturally certain things we should have say and name when we know should have call and people that I'm like, I don't understand why me need to go talk to her. But she said, no, Erica, I want to talk to you. No bad, nothing. She just want, talk about whatever. I gave her the benefits of the doubt. Only to realize that even though you guys feel like because I said the son doesn't like you, it still does not deter from the fact that she made the racist comments and slurs that she did. It not change the fact, say she said what she said. So me a Jamaican, so sometimes my accent just overtake everything. So sometimes I have to just think before me talk so I can speak English properly, so I can articulate myself so that you guys can understand. My point is, what I'm trying to say is, even if I triggered her, does that deter from the fact that she made the racist comments? Because some of you is talking about, oh, she only said blue monkey. She called me a monkey. She also said blue monkey, but she still was escalating and saying other things. And she also was making monkey sounds. Why are you acting like you didn't see none of that or hear none of that? That's really what gets me with some of our people. Because no one act like we don't see or don't hear anything else but the fact that I said something to trigger her. Now, let's talk about what Uno said trigger her. This has been said to her before. This has been said to her before. Somebody bring up, oh, go take care of your son, because it's evident. We talk about this all the time. She herself, there's videos out there when she's talking about, what happened at the reunion. There's videos out there with she has Stevie J. There's videos out there with she has Scrappy. This is not something new. So why now I become a monkey for repeating it? Y'all don't find it weird, funny? No, okay. Because y'all, some of y'all, not everyone, some black people is trying to justify it. They said, I need to take accountability. Okay. Let's say, for example, I take accountability and said, I triggered her. Are you guys now saying, if I say, I triggered something in her to, get angry, that's why she made the racist slurs? So then it's okay to experience racism as long as someone is triggered? Is that the new way now that's the new thing in society now? That's the 2023 way. I'm just asking a question, and I'll be happy to discuss it with anyone. And let me just say it again, because like me say, me a Jamaican, so sometimes my accent off. But let me ask again. Are you guys saying the fact that I triggered her, as you guys say, does that mean it's okay to experience racism as long as you were triggered or as long as you are angry? We're all in this together, so I'm just asking questions, and I'm not being, ignorant. I'm not playing victim, and I am taking full accountability, because you said, I experienced racism because I triggered her. So is that a new thing now in 2023? It's okay to receive racism as long as you're angry? I'm just asking. So feel free to let me know, because I'm going to open back the comment section, and I really want to hear from you guys, because I personally believe that this is a big thing within our community. It's a big thing where, I don't remember if it's 2018, I did colorism. I painted my face white to protest because I realized, so it's like a prediction. I realized that people prefer a lighter color and they would pick up for someone of a lighter color over my dark skin any given day because there is colorism within our black community. And no matter how no one look on it, if I look like this, let me show you. Because I make sure I save it in my phone. If I looked like this, then some of the black people who are commenting that it's okay would not be saying what they are saying. You can play hypocrite with yourself if you want. You can hide the fact if you want. But this is just the truth. If I looked like this on the screen, then the whole ball game would have changed. Because some of the black people who are commenting, and especially some of them who are a lighter skin, who have never experienced racism, maybe because they have a lighter complexion, have the most to say. Oh, it's okay because a son was mentioned, when this son has been mentioned multiple times from multiple people. You gotta make it make sense. Like me say, I'm not afraid for us to have this reasoning, but me just want to make it make sense. I want it make sense to me so I don't feel, stupid as a black woman. I want you guys to tell me, say, say a full initiator. How are you going to say, oh, because you spoke about the son, it justifies racism? Make it make sense to me. And like me say, I'm going to open the comment because I really want to hear from you guys because I'm not perfect. I'm going to probably need help myself because I know I go from 0 to 100 and I know that that's my flaw. So I'm open to people tell me, whatever, because I know I'm not perfect. And I've never said I'm perfect. And I've never played victim to all the people them who feel like me I play victim. I'm not stupid. And something else I want to point out again, stop talk about people business and stuff. I happen to be on a show on Love and Hip Hop, and it requires me to have these discussions. It requires me to have these discussions. Now, the fact say, me get out when I want to get out. There's a few things when I want to get out because I want to also address a few people who have some things to say where, look like say, them really, really, look like say them really watch the show or they understand and them have the most to say. So, what you say when I talk about them? Wait, before we go no further, I'm going to put on the comments because I have a lot of things to say. I have a lot of people name and I don't care how it go. Me see a certain comment and I have to talk on it because me see even comment from people who have my number, will never call me and say, Grace, what happened? So them could have a voice or them own opinion on it. Them just speak on 30 seconds when them see on social media. And me kind of can't believe some black woman want to push it under the rug as always to justify the fact that it's okay for you to receive racism as long as someone is angry or as long as you mentioned, like, I can't even say I mentioned somebody's child because she bring up the pitney or she bring up our child, She bring up, say, I've been doing this for 16 years. It was a conversation about single mother and parenting, but yet still keep on and say, I come for the child because me state something that has been stated already, even from our ex-husband. And she know where it come from, and she don't know that's the problem. She know exactly where it's coming from, but because me repeat it now, I must die. Or is it just okay for your ex-husband alone to say it? I want to talk about some people that has been saying certain things on social media. And I want to also point out that there's a history of Erica calling black people monkey. before me forget my train of thought, because like I told you guys, I have a lot of things to say, and I'm gonna close the door after this. And when we wake up tomorrow morning, my phone not even gonna be on. So who have something to say and who have them opinion to say, it's okay. You can voice your opinion. I really, honestly voice your opinion. But when me done get off of my chest, I'm gonna close that door, yeah. That's it. Me already telling you when me feel, I feel like I know for a fact that I experienced racism again. Erica's been calling people black monkey. Let's start from the promoter, because what we want to understand fully is all these people that Erica has been all these black people that Erica has been calling a monkey, who did not mention her son. What was the reason? So I'm just very calm speaking with you guys. Like I said, if you don't want DM me like I want to be in a DM me and ask me if I'm okay or whatever the case may be, send me a DM. Let's reason this out. All the other black people who Erica called a monkey, who did not say anything about her son, what was that then? Because maybe you guys have a different name for racism. So let us just look at this real quick. Erica spazzes and promoters and call them black monkeys. This was from 2015. This promoter said nothing about her son. Why was this? Why did she call this black promoter black monkey in 2016? Never said nothing about her son. Let us move on. Read for yourself, because I'm bright. Read for yourself. Let's just move on real quick, because I act like say, you're not gonna make me feel crazy. What was the situation when she called Johnny Blaze monkey? Asking, I'm saying, take full accountability. When I say it was triggered. This is another person. She called Johnny Blaze a monkey. There's history there. So I'm not try cover up and I make it seem like I'm me crazy. You're not gonna make me feel crazy as a black woman. You're not going to make me feel crazy. Driver drive off. The promoter quickly came from the hotel. Says the staff overheard Mena saying, I don't like working with these black monkeys. I don't usually do business with these black monkeys. Then Erica finally makes her way to the hotel and says racist slurs right to their face, calling them black broke monkeys. What did these people say about the child? Because when I make it look like say, oh, it's only because of the child was mentioned. In 2016, and when she called Johnny Blaze a monkey, and all of the other things, and when Erica make fake page and I go for seeing kids, and I comment and I come for people child, and all of the other comment, when she go for people and I ask, say them a deadbeat father, and like, you know, I have to slow down when the Jamaican start coming in so that I can explain to, you know, just everybody. But all of these people who Erica's been calling monkey all these years, did they say anything about her son, since you guys want to make it seem like it's because I said something about the son? This is a recorded history that's out there. Recorded history, repeated history. So, like me say, I'm not going to come on social media every day and go back and forth with nobody. Who wants cover up can cover up, but make sure when a Caucasian comes with it, I don't want to see and hear it, because you guys are changing the narrative and you're making it seem like it's okay because someone was triggered. That's all me I say. And at the end of the day, like me say, a few people make them comment and I want to really address them before me come off of the live, yeah. I want to address them real quick. Tammy Rivera. Ever listen to what I have to talk about? Tamar, Jesse Larios, Tammy Rivera. Stop! Clear your throat and tell me to stop. Stop. Alright, I'm gonna go live. I know you may listen to me. I listen to my besties them. Cause you know yeah. So come on. Let me tell me about don't talk about don't. Me a human being. What you mean? Besties, I love you guys. I don't want you guys to feel like oh, you know, spicing this or spicing that. The only difference with me when you're a fan of me is that I am going to be put in a lot of these situations because of the color of my skin and I cannot get rid of it. And it's just unfortunate, but if you're a fan of me, you have to understand it comes with having thick skin because you are a fan of a black woman who is kicking down doors and a lot of people not going to like that. So it comes with a lot. And you know me is a person where me listen to my fans them. Me call them my besties for a reason. So when me reason, me just like listen to them. So that's why I put on back the comments because let's talk about it. I think the problem is the conversation went from calm rapidly. But that's the problem. The conversation never really went from calm rapidly. There's underlying issues that went to the table. You know what I'm saying? There's underlying issues that went to the table. So did I went to the table calm? Absolutely not. Because I heard things before I went to the table. And then now it's revealed how Erica really felt before she came to the table. So no, I was not calm because when someone is acting like your life don't worth nothing, which we really found that out because she said I should have died. You are not getting really, you not realize. She said I should have died. Erica has a history of calling black people monkeys, and that's a real thing. I just showed all the facts. It's not like me just get up and I say it. There's a recorded history out there. Someone says Erica private thoughts was said out loud. And I need to pin this comment. You know why? You know why I'm going to pin this comment? I'm going to pin this comment because at the end of the day, like I said, Shekinah, you need to apologize to me because when I told you what Erica feel about me and what she was saying, you said, lie, no Spice, oh, Erica loves you. Y'all don't realize that no matter how no one look on the situation, the fact that I knew how she feel about me before the argument, I end up walking away from the situation the winner because I exposed a racist. And y'all just don't want to accept that, but that's just the truth. The real Erica came out. The real way how she felt about me was shown. The real her came out. Y'all don't work with Love and Hip Hop. We weren't sitting there for 1 minute at the table. Y'all probably didn't get to see everything, but it was, I love you. No, you don't. For whatever reason, I don't know. They always think they're better than us until they realize they're not. Erica doesn't even love herself. So people who say, oh, I made Erica got fired, it was bigger than me. I had absolutely not. The situation played a part, but I did not let Erica get fired. It was her racial slur. And there's 1,000, a million things that she could have said to hurt me or whatever it is. Like if somebody tell me, oh, my son don't like me, it probably wouldn't hurt me the way it probably hurt her, because I personally would know that, oh, that's not true. But she could have said other things, which she did. She said I should have died on the table. She flipped the table and was doing all of the extras for the camera, because we all know if the camera was not there, she couldn't have done that to me. But so when you go filming, you want to do the most, because you know in a split seconds, there's going to be 8 thick security guards rushing in. And to the comments that is saying you both are wrong, I also read them, and I'm going to read them out loud, and that's also okay. But even if we both are wrong, does that take away the fact that Erica made those racist statements, which is why she got fired and why she got in trouble? Does that change the fact? Because y'all really not get the point, you not understand. Me never tell you to say, oh, me never do nothing, me never say nothing. I said I can take full accountability that you guys said I triggered her. But even if I triggered her, does that take away from the fact that she made the racist statement? And does it erase the fact that because I triggered her and she was angry, she's able to make the racist remarks? Because on the now get it, on the now understand, say, I'm not saying right and wrong. I am saying we are 2 women who went into a conversation knowing we were never blindsided. We were never set up. We both know that we are filming for Love and Hip Hop. The camera them big around with. We knew why we were there. We know what the conversation was about to be. People are triggered every day. That doesn't give them the okay to say that. Kids are off limits. You're still saying that, and that's also fine. But once again, go back and watch Love and Hip Hop. Watch the clip. I did not bring up that child. Erica was the one who brought the child into the equation by saying, I'm a single mother for 16 years and I was merely commenting on her parenting. I did not say anything bad about that child. There is nowhere out there you can find me saying something bad about the child. She could have said something else in the response. So, okay. Remember you said, okay, some of you said, okay, you were wrong to say something about the child. I said something about the child and you guys said it was wrong. And you guys said it was low. When she flipped the table for me, remember me just come out of surgery, me could have dropped down dead too, you know. That was not enough. Okay, so she wants to do more. She said you should have died wishing death on someone. How lower than that you're going to go? Because once I die, I'm no longer going to be here. But that's still not too low. You still go back and do your racist slur. And then everybody want to erase everything and say, oh, she's allowed to do the racist slur because I was wrong. Exactly. The people that is asking, okay, since she spoke about the child, what did she say wrong? A question that I want to ask too. What did I say wrong about the child? If she was a different race, the conversation would be different. No, you didn't fire her, she fired herself. She wished death upon you. That's lower than anything. And it could have stopped there. And then when me would have said, when me could have said, what me could have said? Anyone defending Erica is just like her. I'm sorry about all of this, but I had nothing to do with it. Shekinah, don't comment about you sorry about this, because remember me tell you, you have to owe me apology, and when me tell you Shekinah, you say, a lie, no spice, that's a lie. Erica would never. Erica got black kids. Erica black husband. Oh no, she likes you. Remember that you tell me? Shekinah Joe, remember I told you and you said I was lying. Mm-hmm. No, I'm not saying kids are not off limits. What I was saying is, when did it become off limit? 2023, that very instance when I went to the table, because all my life for the decade, people been talking about people being a deadbeat parent. People been coming for people parenting. People been talking about people kids. Like I said, Erica, whenever she feels to come out and say something, the truth is, she spoke to me about Amara and the Negra kids and them getting the Rolexes, like I said, and it's not even like I'm here saying anything bad about her, because I already went live, and if me didn't want to rub her and go down to the dirt, that's not why I'm here. I'm here to state the mere fact that y'all need to stop acting like I said something bad about Erica's son, because I did not. And stop talking about people must not come for people kids, because I did not come for the kid. I spoke on her parenting, and it's something that has been done numerous of times before. So why try to tear me down as a black woman and dehumanize me when I'm not the first, like, I'm repeating myself at this point. I said everything that I needed to say. Pray for us. How about that? Pray for us. All of the people them who defend Erica, the best thing y'all need to do is to pray for her. And if you feel like you have it in your heart to pray for me too, because we're all women, we're all, at a place of hurt, we're all, whatever the case may be, pray for us. Estelita says she don't like dark-skinned women. Never trust her. Now that's my, is it Panama or Puerto Rico? I was gonna say this is my Puerto Rican friend, but Panamanian. Hi Estelita, I miss you and I love you so much. Big up yourself, Estelita. Spice, they talk about Jesus. No matter what he did. Now,